Joe DeChara here again, and the subject of this video is Google Docs, and I'm going to show you how to access them, some of the cool things you can do with them, and how you can share them. And basically, Google Docs is one of the core features that we utilize in operating our business. And the reason for that is it's very difficult to create any kind of document that you need to share with other people and make changes and update. And what Google Docs does is it puts it into one location where just about anybody that you want to share the document with can access it, can work on it, and it all stays in the same place. There's no emailing. We've tried to use some other technologies such as Dropbox, and there always seems to be problems with that. Now, you are limited as far as some of the functionality with the Google Docs, but that's okay. We're just trying to share basic documents, and the way that we get into it is, you could see over here, all I've done is I went from one of my websites over to my iGoogle page, and I'm already logged into my Google domain. So before you get into your Google Docs, you have to know how to log into your Google Apps account, which was the subject of my last video. But let's say you've already logged into your Google Apps account, and you just can once you're logged into your Google Apps, you can log right into your Google Documents. And you'll see, I'll show you another way. Here's my start page again, and I'm just going back to my original page, and I have a link over here for my Google Apps account, and that takes me to that screen that you saw in my last video regarding logging into your Google Sites account or your Google Apps account. Now, I'm going to show you from over here. Even though I'm in my iGoogle page, I can access my Google Docs, or I could access it from over here. So you have a couple of different options on how you can access it, but the bottom line is you need to be logged into your Google domain. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of the applications. This is actually just a spreadsheet that I've shared with a few people, and I'm going to bring it down so you could see on the bottom here, if I can get this to come up. On the bottom you're going to see different tabs, just like a regular spreadsheet, like a Excel spreadsheet. This isn't Excel, this is Google. So the difference being that Excel is only a spreadsheet program, and this is part of the Google Docs applications, and all you have to know is that you don't have all of the functionality that you have with an Excel spreadsheet. But you have enough here that we can do a lot of work, and we can share these documents. And for instance, I have a client drop-down list here. This is a timesheet spreadsheet that I've developed. This is all my tasks, and you could see what would happen here is each person would log into their own spreadsheet, and it's as simple as that. So now I'm going to close this spreadsheet, and let's create a new spreadsheet. Okay, and you can see you have a blank spreadsheet here, and you can do whatever you want. Let's say we want to make a date, issue. If you're familiar with spreadsheets, you can create whatever you want here. You can see I got a little pop-up screen here that reminds me that I should save it. So over here I'm going to save, and this is where I'm going to name it. I'm going to name this demo spreadsheet. Okay. Now what I want to show you here, now we have this document, which I'm going to close. Go back to the timesheets document. And I want to show you over here we have this little drop down list that says share. And now what I'm going to do is, these are all the people that I've shared this document with. Okay, that's the after. Now let's go back to all the items. And we'll go back to the demo spreadsheet. And this is how you share it. You're going to go up here. You go into share. And now down here, you can choose from your contacts, or you can just start typing in email addresses. Okay, and over here I can decide what I want them to do. If I want them to be able to edit it or just view it. If I don't want them to change anything in here, I just want them to view it. Okay, and now I can put a little message down here. And I'm going to say, call me when you see this. And I'm going to share it. Now what's going to happen is Denise is going to get an email saying that I've shared a file with her. Okay, and she can access it right from her email and get into this. The only problem is that I'm going to delete this right now, so there won't be any file for her to look at. But I wanted to show you another really cool feature here, because now you can actually create, if I go up here, you can create a new folder. And this is very powerful, because now what I can do is create a folder for admin docs. Okay, and now I go back up here and I drag the timesheet into my admin docs. Now what happens is, if I just want to look at my admin docs, I just click on that folder. Up here are all my items. I can just look at, if you see these things are starred, I can just look at what's starred. I can look at only the items that are owned by me. Now when you open up your Google Docs, it's not going to look exactly like this, because I have some items like this that aren't shared with anyone. So what you're going to see in your Google Docs is anything you've created and anything that's been shared with you. If you see over here, it tells me which documents are shared, and it also shows me which other folders these documents are in. This is another view. Over here You have several types of documents you can create. You can create a Word document, a presentation, a spreadsheet, or a form. Okay? You can also upload a document. If you already have a document that you want to upload to your Google Docs, this is very, very nice feature, because all you got to do is go over here, and if you find a document, okay, there's a document that I want to upload, and you can see it went there. You could even upload a PDF file or an image, and it's going to convert it to text. That doesn't always work too well, but you can try it. Most of the time you got spreadsheets or Word documents that you want to upload to this. So also you can decide if you want to put this into one of these folders. Right, I'm going to put this into my admin doc. Okay, so now it's uploaded. I can go back to my Google Docs, and here's the file. That's the file I just uploaded. Go back to my Google Docs, and that should do it. Okay? Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.